Ooh, my hand. All right, Sagittarius, we are starting at the 20-minute mark. Welcome back to my page, everyone. My name is Cole, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Also, like the video if you haven't already. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, I had the Temperance. So I have you. So you are very frugal at this time. All right. Your temperament is balanced at this time. I feel like this is the situation. And then behind the Temperance card is the Two of Cups. Okay. All right. So unconditional love between you and someone special. I wonder who that someone special could be. Who is this special person that Sagittarius has an unconditional bond with? All right. They're at a distance. All right. Three of Wands. They're kind of far away from you right now. I feel like you guys are actually mirroring each other. You guys are both missing each other at a distance. So I'm getting Distant Lover by Marvin Gaye. That's what Distant Lover. Lover, lover, lover. So you know that your great love is far away. Very typical of a Sagittarius love reading. Of course your lover is far away. You rule distance. Great distances, actually. All right. So let's get a card describing your current situation. The Hanged Man. All right, this is the same card that a Ficus got, the Hanged Man, but you and the Ficus are a lot alike. All right, the Hanged Man and the Lovers. That's what you got. Distant Lover. So something is thought-provoking. You have an alternative perspective on something. You have an alternative perspective on sex, choices in love, the idea of soulmates. You have an alternative perspective on parasocial relationships, the relationships between fans and influencers. So you're thinking about that. Today is a day that you release all of your ideas, situations, and people who make you unhappy. So today's about contemplation, suspension. You could be thinking about a vasectomy, body dysmorphia, or you're thinking about the OBGYN. You're thinking about making an appointment with your urologist. It's just a lot of focus on the body. You're very feral, or you're thinking about sterility. Is that a word? Sterile? All right. You're thinking about choices in love. You're thinking about love a lot. You're thinking about how love affects the brain or something, or how your feelings and emotions affect the brain. You're very logical today, Sagittarius. You have a logical brain. So you're thinking like a Virgo. The sun is in Virgo in your solar 10th house. So you're thinking about logic and how useful logic is. You're like, books are really useful. Books are my friends. They just provide me with, they expand my mind, my brain. That's what you're thinking to yourself. All right, the Hanged Man. So you could be in love with someone who is confused, or you're confused about something. All right, so what are the obstacles in your life? What are the obstacles crossing the current situation that you're in with the Hanged Man and the Lovers? The Ten of Pentacles. So you could be focused on family. You're focused on family trauma and how that affects the genetic code. Like you're thinking about DNA, you're thinking about how things alter your DNA, like the life experiences that you have and how they form your DNA. Your DNA is always changing. You're thinking about GMOs, genetically modified foods, and how they affect the social environment, or how they affect the economy, or the republic, the world as a whole. Like you're just thinking about all of these things. You're very scientific. You're thinking about hospital instruments or something like that. I don't know. You're just thinking about a lot about like health technology in the health field, and the evolution of technology and the technological advancements. Like you're thinking about all of that right now, Sagittarius. I don't know what that has to do with your distant lover, but that's not so important to you. You're just kind of, you have thoughts floating, and you have like racing thoughts or competing thoughts. You don't know what to focus on first. Okay, so that Jupiter in Gemini has you double-minded. All right, you're working on two things at once. You could be ambidextrous. You're like, wow, I'm ambidextrous. I didn't know that. I can write with my right and my left hand. Oh shit! Like you're like, damn. So Sagittarius, you rule self-improvement. So you're doing a lot of self-improvement. So people think that makes you aloof. People are like, why are you so distant? You're like, I'm not. I'm here. I'm just in my own bubble. I'm in my own head right now. I'm in my head. I'm not even here. I'm in here. I'm in here in my head. So what is in the past? The Ten of Cups. Happiness. I got this for you before. You always get the Ten of Cups in the past. So you feel like the nation is becoming a nation full of zombies and degenerates. You feel like the nation, the republic that you're in is deteriorating, or you're watching this take place in the news. You could be thinking about the 2025 agenda. You're like, it don't matter who we vote in as president. They're still going to bring in the Trojan horse. They're still going to resume with the plots that they have. So the plot is I don't know what I'm saying. So the Ten of Cups. So your music, you're leaving you're leaving the music industry behind, or you're leaving your music career behind. You're leaving something behind. It has something to do with music. Or you feel like you were the happiest when you were younger. You don't feel the same amount of happiness now. You can't find it. You can't find a fulfillment in the present, or something, emotional fulfillment, or All right, so you're just doing a lot of contemplation today. You're not really tripping about shit. You're just like, it is what it is. What is in the future for Sagittarius? All right, death. All right, your death day. So you're thinking about your mortality. I don't like that card. Am I predicting death right now? The Three of Swords on the bottom. You're thinking to yourself, are you ready to die? So you're thinking about your mortality a lot. What is the death card? What is the death card? The Three of Swords. It came out again. I feel as though a Scorpio is going to die, or you're someone who was a Scorpio or someone in the afterlife, they're heartbroken. So maybe you need to make contact with this person, this Scorpio in the afterlife. They're heartbroken about something. Or I could be predicting your death right now, Sagittarius. You could die today. That's what these cards are telling me. So I'm getting Final Destination, the movie. There are three main characters, or they're the Holy Trinity or something like that. So that is in your future today. Unfortunately, that's what the cards are telling me. Today could be your death day. What is the Three of Swords in the death card? Hold on, let me get confirmation on that. Who is the Three of Swords in the death card for Sagittarius? All right, the Hierophant. It's a Taurus and a Scorpio with the death card. The Hierophant is a Taurus. So you're thinking about heaven and hell, and you're wondering if those places are real, or you're wondering where you're going to end up at after you die. I see a priest or a chapel, a cathedral or church. Someone is holding there's a ceremony going on. All right, what is the death card in the Three of Swords? The Eight of Coins. In the afterlife, you're going to receive an assignment. This is you're going to be put in a high position, but it's going to require a lot of work, but it is going to benefit you. So now they're talking about the afterlife. So you're thinking about your removal, your absence. You're thinking about life on earth after you're gone. What is the situation or the foundation? All right, the Ten of Wands. Giving up or feeling defeated, feeling tired, fatigued, or being oppressed. You're tired of being oppressed. You could have Saturn in Sagittarius. Your happiness could be cock-blocked by the devil. Saturn rules the devil. Sagittarius rules happiness and optimism. But if you have Saturn conjunct your sun sign, you could face a lot of obstacles in your life. If you're wondering why you face so many obstacles in your life as a Sagittarius, look at your natal chart. You could have Saturn conjunct your sun or Saturn in Sagittarius. So it's not your fault that the devil keeps cock blocking your happiness. It's not your fault, Sagittarius. It's just a placement in your chart. You do deserve happiness. You do deserve people who love you for you. You do deserve people who support your happiness. But I feel like there is a lot of restrictions when it comes to your essence, which is your happiness, because Sagittarius, you rule optimism, enthusiasm, happiness. I feel like those things could be blocked in your life because of these placements. You were born at a particular time or something, so you need to study your natal chart. All right, so what is the goal and the outcome for today for Sagittarius? All right, the Chariot. Ooh, okay, so it gets better. All right, so the Chariot is about spiritual evolution. The Sphinxes, they go into opposite directions, but when you steer the Chariot, you force the Sphinxes to turn and maneuver in the direction that you want to go, Sagittarius. So I feel like you are dealing with demons that you need to control or demons that you need to put to work. Okay, Scorpio rules your solar 12th house. So your solar 12th house is filled with demons. Okay, I feel like everyone has demons and angels on their side, actually. Some more than others, but with the Charioteer, I feel like you are still a warrior. You just have to steer your ship in the right direction, okay? Also, something about your car, the outcome is you get your car, or something about your car is like refinanced or renewed or something. The Ace of Coins, you have money to put a down payment. You have money to put a down payment on a car today. All right. So just know that you do have willpower. You do have control over your situations, but I feel like the devil will be hating on you from time to time because you're not a Satanist or something. You don't make deals with the devil because you already know that the devil always comes back to collect. So you're never conned into worshiping the devil. You're never conned into becoming a Satanist or an atheist. Like, you're not conned into that type of thinking. You do believe there is a higher power, because that's what Sagittarius rules, the higher power. Even though you have Saturn conjunct your sun sign, or you have Saturn in Sagittarius, even though you have those aspects, it doesn't stop you from worshiping the higher God, or the highest God of them all, or it doesn't stop you from ruling it doesn't stop you from thanking. How do I put this in words? It doesn't stop you from having faith in God. All right. You don't try to be God. You're very level-headed. You're a tamer Sagittarius than most Sagittarians, but you still are a centaur. At the end of the day, you're still a centaur. Okay. Where am I at? All right, so what is the advice for you today? The Page of Swords. So remain educated. Your education is what keeps you afloat. If read your books. Knowledge is power. Feed your brain information. Don't just watch celebrity gossip or football or sports. Like, feed your brain. Read about scientific advancements, like study nanotechnology, like feed your brain. Okay, knowledge is power. All right, your knowledge is the connection to source. Okay, so keep that in mind all day. Don't ever forget that. All right, you don't need people, you don't need anything, all you need is knowledge. As long as you have knowledge, you can manipulate the situations that you're in. Okay, it doesn't mean you're manipulative, it just means you're smarter than the average person. Like, you're the, like, don't let people make you feel bad for being smart. Like, I'm getting the Big Bang Theory, like Sheldon. Like, you feel like Sheldon right now. All right. So what are the external influences? The Five of Wands. All right. So I feel like there are like multiple gods, multiple demons who are at war with you. I do feel like you have like angelic protection, but you have like people in the 3D who are at war with you or something. All right. What is the Five of Wands? Ooh, two cards came out. The Knight of Cups. All right, it's an air sign. They have an issue with you. They want to be at war with you. The Four of Coins. So keep your friends close and your enemies closer. I don't believe in that phrase. I feel like you should keep your friends very close and your enemies at bay. That way they don't have no access to you. Don't make your enemies thirsty. Like, don't hydrate them with your presence. Like, just don't feed into them. Don't feed into it. That may be hard to do because you are, what's the word? Impulsive. What are your hopes and fears? All right, the Seven of Coins. You don't want to wait forever for your blessings to come, or you don't want to wait forever for love. You don't want to wait forever for happiness. All right. So your hopes are to reap what you sow. You want to reap from the fruits of your labor, but your fear is waiting too long to receive your blessings. Okay, so with Saturn and Sagittarius, your blessings could be delayed. Like, they're coming towards you, but they could be delayed. All right, so you're trying to figure out how to hack the system. You're trying to figure out how to make your blessings come to you faster. Okay, what is the Seven of Coins? But you feel like there are blocks in your life. You feel like you're actually going against universal law. And I feel like you don't care if you're going against universal law. If you have to go against God or go against the grain or go against the devil, if you have to like go against the grain to try to like have access to all of your blessings, material abundance, you will go to war. You will go to bat for the things that you deserve, the things that you are deprived from. The final outcome is the Eight of Swords. Feeling trapped in your own life. What is the Eight of Swords? The Five of Swords, okay. So degradation, destruction, and reversal. Your argument is if if spirit is going to withhold the blessings that you, or the things that you work, the abundance that you work hard for, or if spirit is going to withhold and feel like you deserve, if spirit is going to withhold that from you, you're thinking, what's the point of living? Why don't I just take my life now? If you guys are going to torture me while I'm alive and deprive me of everything that makes me happy, then what's the point of living? What is the Eight of Swords and the Five of Swords? The High Priestess. Okay, so I feel like you're going to smoke a blunt, or this is the reason why you do drugs, is because your life is a trap. It's a dead end. This is the reason why you're a junkie. This is the reason why, or this is the reason why you spend so much time alone. All right. What is the High Priestess? The Page of Wands. This is the reason why you choose this is the reason why you choose not to evolve. This is the reason why you choose not to get your hopes too high, because of the situation that you were put in. This is the reason why you hate your parents. This is the reason why you hate God. This is the reason why you hate the devil. This is the reason why you hate whoever is putting these obstacles in your life. This is the reason. These are the reasons. All right, Page of Coins. You feel like God is breadcrumbing you, basically. You work so hard and you still don't get what you want. Maybe you're not doing it the right way or going about it the right way. Maybe there's a different method that you need to take, or maybe you feel as though if God is breadcrumbing you, Sagittarius. You're like, damn, not only do the people in my life breadcrumb me, God is breadcrumbs. Wow. These are the cards that I have to contend with. Okay. So I feel like all you can do is accept the situation for what it is, because you can't do anything about it. You've tried doing something about it for years, and you still haven't out-tricked God or whoever it is that rules over you, who limits your freedom and your freedom of movement. It's damn near impossible. All right. That's your reading for today. And I'll see you in the next reading. Peace.